let's recap, because this is one of those unholy, awful games. It is so unholy awful in every fucking way that I want to make sure nobody likes this game. I want to make sure nobody likes this game, okay? It's probably too late because everyone beats off to fucking Square Enix and not because of Tifa only. But I want everyone to not like this game, okay? Now, we have to find a key due to the decisions that I've made, which were the most judicious decisions I can come up with. Okay. So, yeah, what's that mean? No, the whole game right now requires me to figure out whether or not I can find a treasure that nobody fucking knows anything about. Nobody. And if I don't, then we lose the game. That's what happens. That's how this works. Isn't it like a necklace or something that she's wearing? Like, it's got to be something that... I go to one house, I speak to a child, and it's some guy. And that's it. Get in the fucking house. And now just say you know how stupid this game is, right? You're trying to tell me that Hyzan, the richest place in the world on this map, nobody richer than Hyzan, no one who's better than Canyon, no one. You're trying to tell me that they allowed the leader of a rebellion to just leave. She just leaves and then doesn't marry one of her own. She's such a proud revolutionary that she marries some guy from a kingdom far away. That has nothing to do with the plight of her people or anything. Nobody knew she was a fucking revolutionary. Nobody. Not even her own daughter knew she was a revolutionary. And then she just leaves. And then, bam, she gets married. Like, are you serious? Aren't there people with exclamation points on their heads? Fucking ridiculous. So the people that were key figures, like the kid, didn't help me. I found that on my own. Can you stop climbing the motherfucking ladder, please? Now, again, in the end, it doesn't matter. In the end, it makes no difference. Even if you get all of fucking Hyzanth, Norzelia destroyed by, even if you get all of Norzelia to destroy Hyzanth, it makes no fucking difference. There is a kingdom being held under siege that's supposed to be the kingdom you serve. That is not being taken care of. So more or less, This is just a waste of fucking time. Now there's pink pelt, pink mirror, pink pelt. Anybody changing the story? Nope. Why'd I have to ask this kid something? Who am I asking about this pelt? There's nobody here. And what do I care if this fucking person wants to hang out with me? By the way, fuck these people. We just went out of our way to save their fucking lives. And they won't let me fucking... Never mind. He was sitting on that? Again, why was his father helping out her mother in the first place? Why would she fuck a guy that wasn't Rosalian? Was she forced to fuck him? Wouldn't she marry a Norzelian if she's such a revolutionary? Whatever, man. What did that say? Oh. So informative. I know everything now. What was the point? Fucking played this shitty game for 20 hours. Don't you have a log?
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor and code. I bid you tell me precisely what it is you seek.
Could this pink rock be the key?
Where did you find that?
So it is the key. What do you know of it?
Clearly I can deceive you no longer. I shall tell you everything.
If you're so afraid of the survival of your people, why would you hide? Oh, God. Never mind.
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you need to know.
Can't make Benedict do it.
It tastes of salt. No, it is salt.
You do it, Benedict.
Indeed, it is. And the story behind it is a long one.
I'm sure it is.
Before you was brought here by Lady Orlear.
My mother brought this?
She did a lot of things without her daughter even having a clue.
Yes, but the seeds of conflict ought not to be left in the sun where they are apt to grow. That was our decision.
Are there any other crystals like this?
There are. Lady Orlear spoke of a repository rife with salt, hidden somewhere in Norzelia.
And where might that somewhere be?
Unfortunately, I do not know. And I fear the knowledge passed with Lady Orlear herself.
Do you know anything about this, Lady Frederica? Anything at all?
I'm sure she doesn't.
Ever mentioned these crystals to you before? It is imperative that you remember.
I apologize, but this is my first time hearing of them as well.
What were you and your mother doing? Just frolicking in the fucking gardens?
Scaring the lass.
Calm myself. The very existence of this crystal changes the nature of our realm as we know it. If you have ever wondered why Hazant oppresses the Roselle or confines them to the source, this is your answer.
So they did it all to hide the existence of the repository and monopolize salt.
And not just that, anyone who finds that repository could reign over all Norzelia.
Would it really have so great an influence?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. It is one of Hazant's fundamental beliefs, one that, due to their monopoly on both salt and the source, has appeared true all these years. But no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications would shake Hyzant to its very core.
Who cares? You're not fighting them!
A report, my lord. Hyzant's army is on the horizon.
Oh, now it won't matter now. We have one fucking crystal of salt, so now we're not going to get decimated and disappear into the wilderness, right?
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
Am I missing something? Am I missing something? You have a kingdom held under siege.
Lord Serenoa, how unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances. But for disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
It is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak? This is salt, indeed. But how is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the Roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
On that?
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet. I am certain the implications do not escape you.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One, and a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
It would be a waste to dispose of both the crystal and House Wolford here. Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One. And you have my word that the village will be safe from harm.
Thank you, Minister.
Oh, how I wish I could see the Holy One's face contorted so.
We owe our lives to this. A crystal of salt. Or salt crystal, shall we call it?
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessings of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
Can you imagine if crystals like this were hidden beneath the surface of Norzelia?
I cannot imagine Hyzant being blind to their existence. Salt is the lifeblood of their nation.
Agreed. Which leads me to believe that they have relentlessly oppressed the Roselle to hide it.
You intend to negotiate with the Holy One, then?
Correct. This time, we shan't fail. Not with this salt crystal in our hands. Hyzant will swear its support to us.
If their teachings are truly false, could you not ask them to free the Roselle at the source?
That is a risk we cannot afford to take. Our first priority is rebuilding Wolford. Without it, we cannot even hope to protect our own Rosellan village. I do hope you understand.
I see.
A lot of hope in there.
You are right.
And what will you do once granted those privileges, Benedict?
What will I do?
I tire of being made to decide like this time and time again. Don't you, Serenoa?
I do. Our choices grow ever harder, each time piercing me deeper.
It's time we decide what to do for ourselves. I wish to reclaim Glenbrook. With Hyzant beside us, we can defeat Esfrost. So when we meet...
Oh yeah, that thing, yeah.
...the Holy State to go to war with us.
Almost forgot about that.
House Wolford protects the Roselle in defiance of the Holy One's order.
You know the whole point of this?
Hyzant sends an army to punish Wolford for their disobedience.
Yep, it did.
Cornered though they may be, Serenoa and his comrades discover a crystal of salt, hidden in the Rosellan village. Benedict leverages its very existence in negotiations with the opposing General Exham.
Despite the fact that I understand why people nowadays like these games or games of this nature, I don't understand why you like these games. These aren't video games. They're not. They're not fun. They're not enjoyable. They're just fucking reading text and watching cutscenes. It's not a video game.
It in hand, Serenoa.
It's not fucking art, folks. You want art? Go fucking see a movie. Wait. Not in the United States. Okay. That was fun reading and having a stupid ending, so I will see you next time.